Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 4 potential altcoins to buy right now on the dip buying opportunities. We're just going to be covering these 4 and seeing if they have opportunities for the long term to even be bought. And one of them is actually going to be one that you guys have been asking for in the comments for the past few days, and that's going to be SAFEMOON. So a lot of you guys have been, messaging me, asking me, is SAFEMOON going to be the next, one that's going to rocket on up? So we'll be discussing that in this video, so stay tuned, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of this video. Smash that like button for me, and now let's get into it. Now, first thing we're going to do is, like we always do, we take a quick look at what's going on in the market. So Bitcoin is down about 6% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum is actually making a little bit of a pullback after hitting new all-time highs today, which was beautiful. Dogecoin down a lot, it's going back down. Like I said in the previous videos, if you were up a lot the past few days, you should have taken profits if it was life-changing money. But Bitcoin right now, it's almost under 50,000. I'm at 50,543 right now, and it looks like it might break through and continue to go even lower. Now, today at one point it was at around 50,400. If it breaks down under 50,000, that could be a key level right there because if it goes under 50,000, it could continue to go down. It might be a little bit of a correction, which could be a positive sign, obviously, because we need this to cool down a little bit as it's been a little bit overextended. But we don't know yet what's going to happen in the next few days. We'll be keeping a close eye on Bitcoin. But we do have some news and some articles to go ahead and read real quick before we get into the countdown, guys. So Bitcoin retreats to weekend's flash crash lows amid tax anxiety. So you guys know what happened today. Bitcoin declined for the 6th time in 7 days, extending losses after President Joe Biden was said to propose almost doubling the capital gains tax for the wealthy. So the slide pushes Bitcoin down as much as 8% to about 50,500, sending it below the low of 51,707 reached on Sunday. So the coin had tumbled as much as 15% over the weekend in the wake of a false report from an anonymous Twitter account that the U.S. Treasury was cracking down on the crypto money laundering. Now, right here, if we take a look what's going on, well, U.S. investors in the digital asset, which have advanced about 8% since December, already face a capital gains tax if they sell the cryptocurrency after holding it for more than a year. But the coin's been one of the best performing assets in the recent years. Anyone who bought a year ago is sitting on 625% gains. For investors who bought in April 2019, the gain equals to about 860%. The IRS has stepped up enforcement of tax collection on crypto sales. The agency, which began asking crypto users to disclose transactions on their 2019 individual tax return, asks taxpayers whether they received, sold, sent, or even exchanged or otherwise acquired any financial interest in any digital currency. The nervousness among the crypto crowd can be seen in another rash of speculative tweets that popped up. Just days after the earlier debunked conjuncture sent the market spiraling, we had this account right here say Yellen to propose capital gains tax as high as 80% for the crypto trading heard on the street. Now, to be sure, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen would very unlikely be taking the lead role of the administration when it comes to the proposing policies, if that makes anyone feel better. So I don't think that's going to happen with the 80% tax, but there will be some tax, hikes that we see right here. Especially we saw the stock market pull back, heavily, and Bitcoin in the crypto world as well today about midday. So this could be a big thing for the future, but I don't think it's going to be as high as the people are predicting. Like he said, for the long term capital gains, I believe it was around 39-40%. I don't think we're going to get, in my opinion, I don't think it's going to get up to that high. That's a ridiculous percentage. I think it's going to be closer to about 25 to 30% at the maximum. And that's obviously just my opinion, just off of what I'm thinking. But we never know what's going to happen with that. So that's just a little coverage of Bitcoin. And now we're going to get into the actual 4 altcoins in this video. And don't forget, we're going to be talking about SAFEMOON. So stick around, guys. Now, obviously, if you made it this far into the video, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 200 plus likes on this video in the first 24 hours. It helps the YouTube algorithm and it helps the channel grow as well. Subscribe to the channel. We just hit 25,000 subscribers. So thank you guys very much. Thank you each and every one of you for subscribing to the channel. As always, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. If you guys want to, sign up for eToro, there's going to be a link in the description. Get your $50 when you sign up today and get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800 when you sign up with Webull today as well. Leave a comment below what crypto coin should I be talking about in the next video. You guys asked for SAFEMOON and we're going to be talking about it in today's video. That's going to be our #1 pick on this list, so let's get into it. So SAFEMOON. Obviously, a lot of you guys have been messaging me asking me, "Oh, Daehan, should I be getting into SafeMoon? Is it gonna go, to ridiculous prices because it's so cheap? It's at 0.000003350, so it's very, very cheap. It's something that's brand new. This is their website right here, where you can come and do some more research and see, what they're doing in Q1 2021, Q2, Q3. So what their goals are for this year, and what actually is going on with this coin. Does it have potential or not? So what I'm going to be looking at right now is actually what's been going on the past few days. I mean, it went down here from that 0.000001 all the way up here to highs of about 0.14, which is massive if you think about it right there. Massive gains. The coin's only been out for a little bit, so it's a very new coin, which is going to be a huge thing. Now, obviously, this coin is so cheap and the market cap around this coin is so low that I personally will say I would not suggest anybody to get into this one, especially if you're new in the crypto world. And obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, so none of this on this channel is financial advice. This is all opinion based, guys. So do your own research before investing. So I'm just saying that I would personally not be getting into this if I was new, because we don't know if it's a legitimate coin. If it could go back down to zero and just disappear, or if it's actually going to continue to go higher and it's something be legit. So if we actually take a little bit just to see what it says that SafeMoon is, well, down here it says SafeMoon protocol is a decentralized finance DeFi token. According to the SafeMoon website, SafeMoon has 3 functions that take place during each trade: reflection, LP acquisition, and burn. Now, SafeMoon protocol is a combination of RFI tokenomics and an auto liquidity generating protocol. Now, according to an article, SafeMoon plans to develop a non-fungible token NFT exchange, as well as a charity project and crypto educational apps. So this is what they're saying, and obviously it was launched on March 8, 2021, so pretty brand new, about a month or so. That is why I'm saying we still don't have enough data on SafeMoon. Obviously, if you have like $50 or something, then you're saying, oh, I'm going to take a gamble risk on this one. Well, that's up to you to decide if you want to do that. A lot of people did that with Dogecoin, obviously, and some of these people's, gamble, I guess, paid off. But the SafeMoon is still brand new. I would definitely, in my opinion, wait a few months to see what's going to happen with it in the future, and then potentially make a decision of if you're going to get in or get out of SafeMoon, or what you want to do with it. So that is my opinion. Obviously, you guys leave a comment below letting me know what your opinion is on SafeMoon as well. So the second altcoin on our list for a potential dip buying opportunity in the next couple of days, depending on what happens with the cryptocurrency, I guess currently, if they're going to continue to pull back down a little bit, and if it's going to be a good buying opportunity. But we're going to be looking over some just to see the potential and see what they actually do for the long term as well. So we've discussed Ripple, obviously, in the past. Ticker symbol XRP. So this one has a market cap of about 47.4 billion. Circulating supply 45.4 billion. So as we see, this one for the past 24 hours is down about 18%, actually. In the past week, down over 41%. Wow. So it's made a massive pullback right there. In the past month, it's still up about 88%, as it was trading down here at around 56 cents, even down here lows of 48 cents. So it is, higher, but it did hit highs of over 190 right here when the whole Dogecoin, hype was going on. It even, reached close to $2 per coin. In the past year, it's up over 400%, obviously, and then the all-time is over 18,000. But if we take a look right here at the previous highs that we had in 2017, it was over $2, over $3 actually right there. So massive opportunity still for Ripple to come back. So right here, we're going to be taking a look at what actually XRP, which is Ripple, what it is. So XRP is the digital currency on the payment platform Ripple. The neat thing about Ripple is that any currency, digital or otherwise, can be exchanged for another. That means users can pay someone in Bitcoin without owning Bitcoin, simply by using XRP as the bridge between the currency they own and the one their recipient wants to be paid in. This makes it very fast means of payment. Banks have caught on as well. So Bank of America, Banco Santander, and PNC Financial Services are partnering with Ripple, which is huge news, obviously. XRP also doesn't run on the blockchain, but on a data structure called hash tree, which makes it different from other digital currencies. It can't be mined, and its total number of coins is set at 100 billion, so you cannot have more than 100 billion in total. So despite the finite supply, the unit cost per XRP token is still pretty low, with its all-time high at around $3.40 back in 2017, like we mentioned. So it still has a potential of about 2.5x before we just get to that, all-time high. So according to CoinDesk data, its market cap is, well, it says 60 billion here, but it's actually around 45 billion with the pullback that we've seen in the recent days. Now, in December 2020, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit against Ripple, its CEO and chairman, over the alleged illegal selling of unregistered securities worth 1.3 billion. Ripple CEO Bradley Garlinghouse rejected the premise of the suit, and in December called in an assault on crypto at large. So this right here has huge potential for the long run. Like they said, there's only 100 billion, coins overall that's ever going to be available. And right now the circulating supply is around 45.4 billion. So Ripple, obviously, in my opinion, potential in the future for dip buying opportunities, especially as crypto is pulling back right now. It's giving us a little bit of a breather. We've been on a hot run in 2021 so far. So we need to pull back down a little bit, consolidate for a little while, and then make our next move up, obviously, with the large coin, mid cap coins, and then the low cap coins as well to do the same. Next up at the number 3 altcoin is going to be one of our favorites, guys. We talk about this one a lot on our channel. It's going to be Ethereum. So Ethereum is probably my favorite coin overall, which I've talked about, many times for you guys. So this one is my favorite coin. Obviously, today we actually hit all-time highs. We were trading at 2,646, around that price, a little bit, give or take a few dollars, obviously. So we hit the all-time highs even when Bitcoin was pulling back down with the market. Now, obviously, because everything is pulling back down, and then after, the president announced that tax or we have that tax potential data coming out or news coming out, everything pulled back down, and Ethereum actually came back down all the way to about 2,300, so about $350 lower than the high that we had on the day. But that is still good for the day. I mean, we're down about 4.7%. We were up about midday, and then we saw that pullback. In the past week, it's actually down still about 8%, and then in the past month, it's up about 37%. But in the past year, it's up over 1,100%, which is massive. We see Ethereum last year in June was trading at $200 or so it's 10x since then, which is massive right there. It continues to go higher. We've been seeing it trade here at around 2,000 pretty much in 2021. Then we saw this huge pullback to about 1,500. This was a great pullback, obviously, to make it even go higher now, as we see this breakout that we saw here from end of March. We go from about 1,500 all the way to highs of 2,600. So if you bought that dip right there, that was a beautiful dip in my opinion. Market cap with Ethereum is only about 268 billion, so it still has so much more room to run in my opinion. Volume in the last 24 hours about 53.3 billion, and then the circulating supply is at around 115.6 million. Obviously, in my opinion, I think Ethereum could potentially go to about 10,000 per coin in the next 5 years or so, which would give it a market cap at around 1 trillion. And that's just obviously my opinion. That's what I'm predicting. I'm also predicting, I predicted Bitcoin to go to 100,000 per coin in 2021. That was my prediction at the end of December of 2020. And so far, our prediction is coming true. I mean, Bitcoin was over 60,000, hitting highs of about 63, 64,000 per coin, which is massive. So Ethereum, obviously, this one is an open source blockchain based software, which has its own cryptocurrency called Ether. Now, it's the second largest digital currency by market cap at nearly, like we said, almost 300 billion. So obviously, after Bitcoin, Ethereum is the next big one that everybody knows about, even though it's actually not that old. So Ethereum was actually launched in 2015. So the software that was created with the idea to expand the use of the blockchain beyond Bitcoin and use it into wider applications, which makes it more than just a cryptocurrency. So Ether supply isn't capped, and new tokens are created constantly through a similar mining process as with Bitcoin. It climbed to an all-time high, like we said, at around 2,600, a little bit higher today. So obviously, Ethereum is actually one of my favorite ones. I am trying to set up actually a mining rig. So if anybody knows anything about mining rigs, let me know in the comments below. I would love to, pick your brain apart and talk to you. I want to start a, mining process with Ethereum for 2021 to see how well it goes. Now, I just need some help on, figuring out what the best equipment, I guess, to buy is. So you guys let me know about that. But I think Ethereum has a lot of potential and, good opportunity to load up on any huge dips or major dips that we see as Bitcoin, pulls back down and then pushes all the other ones down as well. So Ethereum, our number 3 pick. And last but not least, on our list of number 4 is going to be Binance Coin BNB. So this one, one of the hottest coins, one of the top, 3 or 4 coins out there in the market, I guess you could say. So Binance, here today we saw highs of about 582, and it's went down over $100 since that high today midday, which is crazy if you think about it. I mean, it lost about 20% of its value in about 6 or 7 hours. you hitting lows down here of about, actually we broke through the lows now at 472, down about 14%. In the past week, we're down about 12%. And then the past month, we're up about 84%. We were trading at around 261, hitting highs up here of about 637. And then as you can see, we've been pulling back. So this was kind of following a similar trend to Dogecoin, in my opinion. Hit it at high and then pull back down to lows and try to consolidate a little bit higher. And now it's trying to break down lower. So in the past year, obviously this one's up over 2,800%. Market cap at around 72.3 billion right now. Circulating supply 153 million, and then the volume was around 8 million in the past 24 hours. So Binance Coin, well, this one is the third largest crypto with a market cap of nearly 90 billion. Like we just said, Binance Coin is a bit of a different beast. So the Binance Exchange is the largest cryptocurrency platform by volume traded and created Binance Coin or BNB tokens as the means to pay for fees on its platform. So it has a total cap of 200 million tokens, but tokens are regularly destroyed or burned to reduce the total supply and stabilize the value over time. So another way Binance Coin is different is that it can only be exchanged into other cryptocurrencies. Most recently, Binance hired Brian Brooks, the acting head of office of the comptroller of the currency during the latter years of the Trump administration, to head its U.S. business. So that is very interesting that they do the burning or destroying of the coins. That way there's only a limited supply in circulation at all times. I actually like that because that means that over time we might see a supply and demand type of situation. And also I like that you have to buy Binance with other cryptocurrency. That way you have to actually get something else in order to buy it. You can trade it directly, which is also another thing that I'm looking forward to, obviously. And with these dips, I think that Binance is also another one to add to your radar for the long term to see how it works out. So obviously let's take a refresh right here and see how Bitcoin is doing. So Bitcoin, wow, we just broke under 51,000 now in Bitcoin as we end this video. It's still pretty low. If it goes below 50,000, I might be a little bit worried about it, but this is obviously a short-term pullback. Now, Dogecoin is, massively pulling back, so I feel sorry for anybody that's, bag holding on this one, guys. It is a meme coin, so I apologize for anybody that's still holding it. I told you guys that, if you guys were in this one because of the hype, you should have pulled back and taken some profits. I mean, look at this, from 25, 26 cents, pull back down to lows down here about 20 cents, just a while ago, down 26% in the past 24 hours, down about 50% in the past week or so. So this one, massive pullback after that run up, obviously. It is a meme coin, like we all said, guys. Market cap at 28.5 billion. It's been slashed in half from those highs that we saw during the weekend. So Dogecoin, are you still invested in Dogecoin or not? Let me know in the comments below. Are you a bag holder? Are you holding? Did you get caught bag holding, or did you take profits? I know a lot of people in real life that I've talked to, especially at work, and a lot of them are still bag holding, even though they should not be bag holding, guys. Never bag hold. Always take profits, or at least take half profits or something like that. So if you guys enjoyed this type of content, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's aim for 200 plus likes on this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video on this channel. We make a video every single day on this channel, either on cryptocurrency or penny stock videos as well. We'll be uploading some more penny stocks coming up next week. And as always, guys, if you want to sign up for eToro, get your $50 when you sign up. Or if you guys want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800. Links are going to be in the description for that. Let me know in the comments below, what crypto do you want me to talk about in the next video? You guys asked for Moon Coin, and we delivered on it. And as always, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so none of this is any financial advice. This is all opinion based. So my opinion, obviously, before investing, speak to your financial advisor and do your own due diligence. I hope you guys enjoyed and hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.